What's up, traders? Welcome back to Bangkok. Today I wanted to answer a question that I get a lot, and I see a lot of people do this wrong. The question I get and that I want to address today is people asking how do I stay focused when I trade. And I see people doing this wrong all the time, where they have multiple strategies, they look for different things, they might find a strategy, they apply it in the market for a little bit, and then they feel like they have to switch and try something different, and they're never really focusing on one thing, which is really tough to succeed. Or that could be the case where people trade, they look for stuff in the market, like they day trade, and then they get distracted by something else, like a news, a website, something else, and then they leave the trading, and the results suffer because of that. So how do you stay focused? How do you make sure that you are focusing on the right things and doing these things to get to your goals? Well, for me it's something pretty simple. I had a hard time first to be able to stay focused. It took me a long time to learn that and practice it. It's definitely simple, but it's difficult to apply. So it takes some time to apply these things properly. And the first thing I want to mention is, for you to be able to stay focused, is you got to be able to define your goals. Like, if you don't have a goal, how do you want to stay focused? Because you don't have anything to be focused on. You say, well, I want to trade well, you cannot stay focused on that. That's hard. Make a goal, make something specific, a plan. Like, I want to be able to travel the world and trade. Or a short-term goal, like I want to be able to trade profitably in like 12 months from now. And that's your goal. Okay, if you have these goals in place, then you'll be more likely to have at least something to look up to. If not, it's really hard to know what to focus on. So that's the first step. That's like to set the foundation, and then we can move to other things. So whenever you do something, and that goes for trading, that goes for any activity, researching, backtesting, planning, anything, you want to put away all the things you don't need. So we call them distractions. Things like your cell phone. Like for me, when I do something, when I record videos or whatever, when I trade, when I backtest something, when I do some research, when I work on something else, my cell phone is like outside. It's like not here, or it's gonna be like in a jar. Like here I have many jars. I'm gonna put it here, so I don't hear anything vibrate or any distractions. It's gonna be there until I finish doing my work, until I finish the thing that I want to focus on. Okay, so something goes with anything else. If you're planning your week, or if you're planning your trading in some ways, and let's say you don't need Wi-Fi for that, then close the Wi-Fi or go to a place without internet and just work on that until you're done with it. That makes a huge difference. Like for me, I've seen when I plan my week, I plan what I want to get done, what I'll trade, what I'll do, and everything of the sort. If I'm in a place, a coffee shop, and I bring my laptop, and I tend to plan on paper, but if I bring my laptop and I start to kind of plan on my laptop at the same time as on paper, then I completely screw up. It doesn't work. I go on different websites, I have a thought, oh, I need to check this, I go online, check it, then I come back and I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I waste a lot of time. But if I would just go like on a place, like in a coffee shop with no Wi-Fi, just bring my notebook, nothing else, just the notebook or the journal, do the planning there, come back or go somewhere else with my laptop, and then plan on my laptop, put everything on the calendar or whatever, I'll be much more productive. It's gonna be crazy. Like, the time you save doing these things, being focused, is amazing. And same thing goes if you trade, put your things away. Same thing goes if you're trading a strategy, like right now you traded something that you found online or something you've been working on the past few months. Well, you found this thing, you're trading it right now, you're working on it now. Well, keep that and put away all the other distractions, which are going to be things like looking at different websites, looking at this and that, looking at how people do things, looking at other strategies. This should be blocked from your computer because you don't need it right now. All the time you spend doing these things, going online, researching new things, finding ways to kind of other strategies, that's all time you waste. So why doing that? That's a waste of time. So you should be focusing only on the things that you should be focusing on right now. And unfortunately, what I've seen in the past is that the only way to build focus, like really strong focus, is by practicing. Okay, and that's how I tend to learn the most. Is I practice a lot, I do things a lot, and the more you do something, the more you build the muscle of doing it. So you practice your focus. Like, it's gonna be hard at first, but the first time you say, well, for now I'll leave and work without my Wi-Fi or without my phone or whatever that is, then it's gonna be really hard. But if you do it properly, first you'll feel better. Even the first time you'll feel like you have all these peace of mind. It's like a new way of thinking, all these ideas coming back to you because you don't have your cell phone with you all the time. That's amazing. And then the second time you do it, you might not feel like it again, but you gotta do it again, and you gotta see like how you feel after. It's the same thing as like exercising, gym, or whatever. Sometimes people don't feel like doing it, but if you do it, chances are that you'll feel better after. And if you do it again and again and again over a period of time, then you'll be good to go forever. And then you have this habit in place, and that's powerful. Okay? And so people that don't focus on the thing that they have to focus on, they don't do what they are supposed to do. They either like their goal, they either like why they're doing this. So that's something, you might have a goal yourself in the first thing I talk about, like set a goal, that's fine. But then if you don't have a reason for that goal, why would you achieve your goal? It's like someone says, oh, I want to be able to run a marathon. Okay, and just taking an example outside of trading, but the person said, I want to be able to run a marathon. And then you ask them, well, why do you want to run a marathon? They're like, well, I don't know, I want to be healthy. But that's not a strong reason. Like, that's a reason, that's a crappy reason, and that won't motivate you to achieve your goals. That won't make you be focused. That won't make you be sold on your action. That won't make you do the work. That's only gonna say, well, you have a goal, a kind of tiny reason, and that's it. But if you have a goal of running a marathon, and the person says, well, it's because I want to be healthy, I want to change my lifestyle, I want to be able to practice for this, I want to be able to achieve something big in my life that I'll be proud of after, then good, that's awesome, that's a good reason. Or similarly, if the person say, well, I want to become a profitable trader by the end of the year, and then you ask them, well, so why are you doing this? And they say, well, I don't know, I want to make money. Everyone wants to make money, right? So that's not a good reason. So you got to figure out the right reason for your goals. And then the right person might say, well, I want to be able to become a profitable trader by the end of the year because I care about my family. I want to be able to just get the first step done so I can provide for them later. I want to be able to travel, to do different things. I want to be able to quit my job. And that really motivates me to work harder. Okay, that could be a better reason. So reasons come first and the goal comes second. So that's the first thing. And then the other thing is, well, if you have distraction everywhere, like if you have people walking in, walking out all the time behind you while you do your work, or if you have like all these websites open online, like you trade, but you have like baby pips, this site, this website open while you trade. Why doing that? That's a waste of time. Like for me when I trade, and that's like, so when I look at my chart during the week, I might have different tabs open because I just look for like a quick moment. But if I'm gonna place trades, you better be sure that it's gonna be only like one screen with only my chart and nothing else. There's not gonna be like any website open, there's not gonna be any chat going on, there's not gonna be anything going on because I want to be focused. First of all, I don't want to make any mistake. I want to be able to trade and trade properly. And second of all, well, I don't want to kind of forget a trade or miss a trade because I was on this thing and then that thing and back and forth and doing different things. Okay, and I want to train myself to be more focused in everything, all areas of my life. So if you want to do this yourself, you gotta take it seriously. You gotta do the first time. And if you have any other tips on how you stay focused yourself, make sure you comment below this video with these tips. We'd love to hear them, of course. And with that being said, I'll catch you back here in the next video. So thank you guys for watching. Comment below what you thought as always. And here are a few comments of the past video. I appreciate you guys for leaving comments as always in the comment section. We have a lot of them now, which I appreciate a lot. And I'll catch you guys back here for the next video. Ciao.